Cool. Let's jump into the DLA, which is diffusion limited aggregation. So I'm also going to turn off this one. Yeah, let's create a new object and DLA manager. Here I'm going to create the new folder, new script, DLA manager. Reset the position of the game object and DLA manager here. All right, let's try to build this. Scan. Yeah, so basically the concept itself is I already explained everything. So first of all, we're going to have the public game object. I'm just thinking, if it is better to type everything about the DLA or just sharing the package. Well, just if you're struggling to find typing all the script for now, the DLA, you can just simply, again, I'm just going to type it for now, but you can just go to the import package and the DLA start. You can just you can just import this one, and there is going to be name of DLA generator, I guess. So I'm going to exactly same thing within there as well. And I also added some not here, but inside of the DLA, there is some description of each line of the code. So you also can use that one. You also can refer that as well. So what we are doing here is we're going to use the game object, which is going to generate the shape, and then there is some agent is going to find the location. So agent, we're going to find the location, and then when agent find the location, the object we're going to generate the shape. So here, actually, we're not going to use the update. We're only going to use the start at the beginning. Well, but let's leave it here now. So here, we're going to use the concept of the list. Private list, which is list is kind of like a storage. Well, array is kind of actually storage, right? But yeah, the list is when you have the multiple number of the object, you can handle each object by using the list. So at the beginning, we can start with the empty. Right. So we need to say that the old seed is going to. We need to declare this is the new seed of the list, and because anyway we're going to generate the object again. So again, instantiate, or just you also can just copy and paste this line as well, just to reduce the time a bit. And we don't have the brick and new point this time, right? So we're going to use the input object, and we're going to get the location. But we want to start from the 0, 0, 0, so we can aggregate from the center of the 0. So in that case, what we can do is this one. This means 0, 0, 0. Exactly same concept as a Quaternion identity, means not rotating at all. So here, all seed, we're going to add all the new object. Well, let's say sphere to objects, right? Or object. Yeah. So we're going to add all the object inside of the list of the all seed. And what we're going to do is like we're going to get the we're going to test random position. We're going to test the random position of the agent. So let's do the random position. Equal to, because this is new vector. Question. Can import packages on Mac. Really? You cannot import, or you can you have an error. Which is that? If you cannot import, well, there is also a way that error. Okay, then it might because of the some like internal things are like a bit different inside of Mac and Windows. So I can just create the new folder, script, and here I can just copy the scripts to there. So, well, for now, this and this. Oops. Okay, not from here. Set script break first script, and the here break is built. And yeah, so now you have these three. And the other thing is what we are not doing now is I can share it after this, or just in case I can open the other Unity. Create a new. All right, so how to use a random number is like yeah, we're going to get the we're going to give the range of the random. So here is we can say that like minus comma 1,1. This means it's going to get the random position, random number between -1 to 1. So but we do like to have like a bigger range, right? Rather than just 1 to 1. So we can just give them the number. Either we can just give some number from outside. So let's create the float range equal to maybe 30. So range, we can use just like minus range and range. So it's going to have the number in between -30 to range. And then when you save this one, because we made it as a public, you will see the this range here as well. Well, I didn't save it yet, so but yeah, there will be. So you can do it as well. So here, X and Y and Z, we're going to be same, right? So we just create the random position, and exactly we're going to do the same, but however this time it's not going to be it's not going to call the new object. It's where is it? New, let's say agent. We don't need to add them into the seed. So new agent, we're going to generate position of random without the rotation, and maybe we want to put them outside. And this is the Okay. Here we need the blankets. And if I save this one and here, refresh in time. And yeah, I mean, this is exactly what we just did. But however, here inside of DLA manager, we need to put here some object over here, right? So I'm going to create the sphere, and I'm going to create the another cube. Well, to avoid confusion. And here I'm going to call it DLA agent. Oops. And this is called the DLA object. Might want to, well, I mean, agent it's fine, but we might give them some color to the object. So we're going to create the material, and is maybe bright green, color of something like this, and object. And agent, and just want to make this DLA object to prefab. We don't need this anymore. And the agent, well, because remember that our video, sorry. Oh wow. The agent is, I mean, this moving around cube is the agent, and then the center, the aggregation object is the array object. This is what we call. So maybe it's better to have a bit like a translucent one. I'll just here. So rendering mode, you can type the transparent, and then maybe yellowish, and give them fade. And if you give this one to here, yeah, this is a bit, well, hard to know how to figure out here, but however, it's translucent. And let's make it to prefab as well. We don't need this anymore. The inside of manager, DLA object over here, agent here. And so once we play this one, for now, it's only going to generate the DLA object in the central, and this one is the agent. Oh, did I give them both the agent? Or I made a mistake here, yeah. Because the agent, we also use the input object, so we need to put the input agent here. Oops. So when you play this one, here is the empty, I mean, the DLA agent, and here is the DLA, the object. And then position of the agent, we're going to change every time because we give them the random position. So as you can see here, this one is changing every time. So what we want to do is changing the location of the DLA all the times, and then it's going to find a way to aggregate. Yeah, aggregate. So let's move on to the next stage, which is maybe 10 minutes. Okay, because I want to explain some UI elements. So it might be, sorry about that, it might be better to just use the package itself to reduce the time a bit. But again, I'm going to explain to you. So here, wait. Just to avoid the error, I'm going to delete these two. And let's import custom package, this one, number 5. Reload. And this array is already set up to everything inside of the basic. Because I want to use more time to AI later, so that's why I just trying to package using the package for now. Please understand that. So here, they also type the number of the sequence as well. So first, we created the seed, and then we created the random position of the agent. And then after that, what we did is we just checked the distance in between the agent and each seed, which is the object. So using this object, checking this distance is going to check the distance. Like if it is smaller than certain distance, but now this one is going to keep updating the distance continuously, because after when it distance is smaller than this, yeah, obviously. After that, the closed distance itself is going to set the distance of the distance of the the object. Yeah. So, and then after that, where is it? It's going to get the direction. It's going to get the new location of toward the new agent. So it's checking the location of the agent and the original object. And after that, like, it's going to generate new object in the position of the certain the distance and the location of the let's say that. So the agent is moving around, and then when it gets too near to the already instantiated object, it's going to create a new one. That's the idea of the array. So here, and then everything is done. So here is going to generate everything, and then we're going to limit the number. Otherwise, it's going to run forever. So we limited the number of the growth, and then when it reaches this number, when it reaches the growth number is to the number of the object, agent will going to disappear. So if we play this one, well, I use the cube here. So it generated this. So you also can, in here, yeah, you also can change the range over here, and then the number of the object. So it can generate a bit more. Like this. So you can have a look within this. So here, what we want to do is a bit organize a bit, because as you can see here, game view is not that like beautiful. Well, not only with the outside of the screens, like the background is like I say, the beige-ish. So what we want to do is use it. when you go to the main camera, you can change the setup of the main camera here. So let's change the solid color and change to the background as a black maybe. And when you play this one, okay, we change the location of the we just changed the location of the camera. Maybe even closer, something like this. Yep, yeah, let's say we have this one. And then what we want to do is just we want to add some slider to control the location, of the object, like this. But before that, yeah, we need to make it rotate, which is also very simple as well. Let's create a almost script, yeah. Turntable. What we need is just public float speed. And here is because we're going to make this transform is rotate. So what we need to do is transform that rotate, what we exactly used before. And if we want to rotate as like a y-axis, so what we need to do is speed multiple time that delta time. This is like how we're controlling the it's going to continuously rotating the object. So and the save this one. Oops. To then to attach this one to our DLA object. And the plate. Oops. Yeah. And because we don't have any speed over here. Mistake. It's already 2. Just need to hurry. Well, I mean, like, because I think since I'm just hurry, so I just cannot think of it, but yeah. But again, I'm sorry to ask you to do this, but here you can use this, but what I'm just going to simply quickly tell you about this one. So when you go to the DLA, there is a turntable. Let's open this one. Why? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So again, I put all the description over here. So what we need to do is just, I mean, it's the same, but I didn't know why it didn't work. But we're just going to add the slider function. Let's do this one. Well, we already create the slider, but yeah, let's do it again. I'm just going to delete this canvas. And the UI, there is a canvas And this is going to show the entire screen of your, where is it? Okay, Gizmo. Here, this is your screen, this one. For now, like I'm just set that like this size, HD size. But yeah, here, let's add the slider. When you see the slider, yeah, you can change the size like this. And the because we want to stick into the this page, so this is the anchor point. I just changed the anchor point to center bottom. And we might don't want to see this ugly handle, right? So let's simply turn off the image, and then we can change the color of the fill area, which is like this part. So for example, yeah, we can just do the bluish and maybe a bit of translucent. And the background is like the basic bar over here. And I'm going to remain the color, but change the transparency like this. So when you play this one, of course, we didn't do anything, so it's not going to do anything. But however, yeah, it's like this. It shows error because we didn't remember that we have this one, but we didn't say anything yet. So when you go to the DLA here, there is a slider, so we need to attach the slider to here. So simply drag and drop the slider to here. And then in the slider, you can change the minimum value, and maximum value. Minimum value is going to be this location, and maximum value is this location. We can say that it's 100 to, minus 100 to 100. So you can select the direction of the rotation. Oops. Here it doesn't matter. Yes. Yeah. Now you can see you can rotate the result for now. And when you want to put this turntable to the other things, and anytime you can just create the other object, and then you can put the turntable script to there, and then attach to the slider. It's going to do the exactly same thing. Yeah, so this is for the basic C# script, and I'm sorry for the rush in the end. But yeah, just wanted to use a bit more time to out everything what I said to you. Well, I'm going to share this script to here. Maybe let's see. So yeah, I mean, when you had an error with the package, you can use this the script. But I believe that you remember how to attach and where to attach. So you can use this one. And yeah, let's have a 10 minutes break, and then we're going to start with the simple AR from now on. Like I said, finally. Yeah, I mean, is there any question for now? Or like any feedback? Do you want to do it a bit differently, or like if you want to say anything, yeah, can spit it out. All right. If not, let's have a 9 minutes break so we can start from 15. Is that okay? Well, I mean, at least you can type something on the chat. Cool, cool. Thanks. All right, then yeah, let's see. Yeah, 9 minutes later.
I just got one question. Can you maybe
go ahead, please.
export this as a package if we continue to work on this, or with the art, are we going to do like a totally different kind of project, or are we continue to work on this? Because then I would like to have it as a package because I can't import the other packages.
That doesn't matter. We're going to start like we can even start with from the new file actually.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. Then
cool.
It's okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yep. Even though you have this kind of game screen, there is no way to capture or to save the result, right? So what you want to do is just go to the package manager. So since we're going to use the package manager again for the AR as well, but before that, you can go to the, you can type the advanced and record, and some of you might see something, some of you might not seeing anything like me. And then here, okay, before that, sorry about that, you might need to find the package manager, right? It's under the window, and here, package manager. Once you click it, you're going to have the floating window of the package manager. I just attach it, this package manager to here. And here, go to the advanced, just click the show preview packages. And then there is a Unity recorder over here. If you don't see this one still, go to the asset, please do the re-import all. Then after that, you're going to see the Unity recorder. But before you're doing the re-import all, just make sure that both of them are enabled. And the Unity recorder, just let's install this one. All right. And after you install it, you will see inside of the window in general, you will see this tab, recorder. And click the recorder window. And you can just simply tap to here. And what you need to do is here, add the recorder. And depends on you. If you want to have some image sequence JPEGs, you can type this one. Well, if you save as a movie, like just click this one. In the chat. On Mac, it doesn't show advanced. So maybe for me, I'd like to have a date and then tape. That's what I want to do. And once you start recording over here, it's going to automatically play your scene. So this is a recording right now. And once you just stop play, it's going to finish your record. And when you go back to your project folder, there is a recording folder is generated. And under there is a video that we just took. Yeah. And not only the video, like of course you can generate any other things what you want. So